Some of you can see behind me these trees that have the pink ribbons on them. And the reason I put them there is because even though trees that look like they're fairly strong, fairly big, but they're actually junk trees. Some of them are actually rotten and dead, and they're just standing and they're going to fall down someday, and I don't want to be in the way when they do. Others of them are just junk trees. They're cedar trees, and they grow anywhere. They don't serve no purpose. They just clutter things up and sometimes need to be moved out of the way. Jesus, when he was with his disciples and they went back into Jerusalem on Monday morning, right after Palm Sunday, they saw this fig tree, and Jesus went up to the fig tree and he's looking for fruit. They were hungry. And so the disciples are thinking in their head, what's he doing? Because it wasn't the season for figs. But Jesus cursed the tree and he says, may you bear no fruit ever again. Now, that raised questions because the tree actually withered, and they thought, like, what's going on here? And then he explained to them later that that's how God works. He comes to something looking for fruit, looking for at least the evidence of fruit. There was no evidence that that tree was ever going to produce any fruit. And that's what happened when God showed up there through Jesus in Jerusalem. He was looking for fruit. He was looking for evidence that there was going to be fruit someday. But all there was leaves, just all these festivals and this religious stuff that was going on. And he's looking for fruit in your life. When he comes to your life, he's looking to see, is there any fruit growing? Is anything going to ever happen through this person's life that's going to make a difference? And you want him to find fruit, not just leaves.